Hey guys, welcome back. And what I wanted to talk about tonight is this week is the official beginning of the new fall TV schedule. And all the new shows are starting to come out this week. As I'm recording this, the new Big Bang Theory's already been out. The new Young Sheldon's out. I'm actually recording this DVR and some other stuff so I can get done before The Manifest comes out tonight. So what I want to talk about is go through and some of the highlights that I think about the new shows that are coming on this season. Then I'll tell you about some of the other exciting shows that are coming back. And my number one overall, I just brought it up, is The Manifest. It looks very intriguing. It's about a flight that leaves and never arrives, and then all of a sudden 5.5 years later it comes in, and they're trying to figure out what's happened over that 5.5 years to the passengers on the plane. It's been a continuous flight. They came and they landed. That premise is just fantastic. I think it's going to be awesome to watch. So I'm trying to get this done so I can go in there and edit while I'm watching this tonight. So I'm going to move right along. And by the way, that's on NBC. I should mention that too. Which is also where one of my favorite comeback shows is. This Is Us. If you haven't watched it, it's going to season 3 this time. And I just caught up last year. Really got into it, and I'm hooked. And I'm kind of a softie when it comes to I like a lot of dramas, and so that really, it's a really touching show, and I'm really excited about it. But in the same vein, over on NBC, there's a new show that looks very similar in the kind of drama motif, is A Million Little Things, and it's about a character that commits suicide and how it affects the people around him. I know this seems kind of to be a trend, and with 13 Reasons Why, and shows that are really, going after this, and maybe it is something that needs to be brought out of the closet a little bit more. It's something that we need to be able to talk about. And I see these, I'm going to take this down a dark place for a second. No, I'm not. I'm just going to stop. There are plenty of shows out there that are discussing this topic right now, and that's because people need help. I'm just going to say, reach out to the people that are around you. Let them know you love them. You never know what's going through that person's head. I'm going to leave it at that. So I'm kind of bouncing around here, but over on CW is a show that's coming back. It's a reboot, and there's 2 in a row that I'm going to talk about on that. And the first one is CW Charmed is coming back, and so I'm not really sure. It's a new cast. It's a complete reboot, so I'm really interested in looking what it's going to be like. I was a big fan of Charmed before, so hopefully they don't screw it up and it makes it just as good and it just keeps on going. But back over on CBS, where CBS has got their new schedule, looks fantastic. They're already killing it, and it looks like the new shows that they've got coming out are just amazing. But it's got another reboot coming out, and that's on tonight right now as I'm making this, and that's the new Magnum PI. I really like what they've done with it, what it looks like. It looks good, so I'm really excited about that. Hopefully that one will turn out as good as it looks. But continuing on the CBS bandwagon, there's a new show tomorrow night on Tuesday nights, FBI. It's a Dick Wolf, who is the producer of all the Law and Order series. He's got this new show, FBI, is coming out, and he's producing on it as well. So you can't help but kind of be a little bit intrigued just because of the pedigree that's behind that. But I saw a couple previews for it. I'm in. I'm going to be watching it tomorrow night. I'll be there. And the next one that's coming out on CBS is Neighborhood. And it comes out next week, next Monday, I believe. And that's starring Beth Byers and Max Greenfield. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty funny. And it's also got Cedric the Entertainer into it. Max and Beth, their characters move into a black neighborhood. And it's kind of what they experience in their new digs. So it looked pretty funny. It looked pretty funny. And Cedric the Entertainer is always entertaining. So that's a good thing. But bouncing around here, one show that started last week that I was looking forward to all summer from the thing, and it didn't disappoint. So great, is Mayan MC. It's the Mayan Motorcycle Club from Sons of Anarchy, and it focuses on them. It was amazing. I loved it. It had all the same feel and ruggedness that Sons of Anarchy did, and if you haven't watched it, that one I already highly recommend, and I'm only 2 episodes in, so it's get on that right now. And over on Netflix, they've got a new one coming out with Josh Groban and Tony Danza in it, and it's called The Good Cop. It looks pretty funny. Josh Groban, this is, I guess, kind of his acting debut, but he's the main lead. Tony Danza plays his father, so that one looks pretty good. Check it out over on, that one comes out, I think it comes out next week over on Netflix. And speaking of Netflix, they've got a couple shows coming back that I'm really excited about. If you haven't seen Big Mouth, Iron Fist, Ozark, or American Vandal, those are shows that you need to watch. American Vandal, not so, it's a mockumentary. Came out last year with about a kid who drew some dicks all over the cars. It wasn't a real incident, but it was made out to be. This one might be even better, but it's the viral video you've been seeing going around. It's fake, guys. with the lemonade, spiked lemonade, and the girls and the guys puking and crapping all over the place. It's fake. It's from this season of American Vandal, so I'm kind of intrigued just by that. It was kind of funny looking. I'm gonna get on that. And of course, I'm excited about Shameless coming back, and on Showtime as well, and I think it's right behind Shameless or before Shameless, is Kidding, and that's Jim Carrey's return to television. So that one looks good. He plays a guy who does kid shows on TV, and so I haven't got into that one yet, but I'm gotta get caught up. And the other one that I'm really excited about coming back, and it's really kind of sad, is this is now the last season for The Big Bang Theory. I've got friends that don't like it, but it's really meant a lot to me, and I've enjoyed the 12 seasons that we have together, and now we're down to 22 episodes. Just counting down the time. But guys, if there's something that I haven't mentioned or you are excited about coming back, mention it down in the comments. I'd really like to see what I should be watching. Apparently I'm not watching, maybe I'm not watching what I should be. But you tell me, let me know if you mention a show that you like, or double down on one that I like. We'll add 10 entries into the contest to you for that too. So anyway, guys, well, that's what I've got going this fall. Hope you enjoyed it. Kind of informative episode here. Until the next time, I've been Richard Howk. I'm still Richard Howk. Y'all have a good day.